What's up,
Hi.
Emery?
Hi guys, how are you?
Good.
Good.
Good. So I'm excited for the show. I really enjoyed the pilot. Really enjoyed kind of how the depth of the characters already. And I wondered what drew you to your characters as you're playing them?
What's rooting us to him?
What drew them?
What drew us?
Oh, drew us. Yeah, drew us. Yeah.
Like,
For me, yeah, for sure. For me, it was that idea of fatherhood. I've always looked forward to that. I've always thought that's something I want to do. So the idea of having it thrust on me in a situation that I can't plan and didn't expect, which is like getting a phone call and be like, yeah, remember 9 years ago that one night, guess what, we have a son. That was like a really interesting thing for me, because you want to do the right thing, and yet then you've got so many doubts. It's like, well, I missed the first 9 years, I'm already so behind, or like, I have a life, that didn't include this already, and so but he's a good guy, so that kind of push and pull I really responded to, of somebody who's trying to do the right thing, but it's just, finds it hard. And the awkwardness, the humor that comes along with just the awkwardness of like trying to, meet your kid for the first time in a situation that you can't control, and be like, what's up, slugger, and try to like, do those dad things, but you don't know how to do it yet.
And Daniella,
well, when I first read the script, I connected with Brenda. I got her. And, she's very focused and driven and motivated. But through the course of the series and the pilot, you see that all her plans and all her goals and everything she had planned out for herself kind of didn't all work out the way she thought it would. And so it's interesting to play somebody that, that's similar to me, and that, I have plans and ideas, and when things don't quite work out, how does she deal with them, and how does she face these things? And usually she just runs away, but now she's forced to deal with these situations, and so it's fun to play.
and the thing I love too is that you're essentially playing two characters, who you were 10 years ago and who you are now. Is that difficult, or is there a different way to approach the past and the present?
Yeah, it is. It is tricky. All of us go kind of through these transformations. Some pretty dramatic, with braces and the whole thing, fake hair and stuff. It's fun to see the two different ages, the same actor. As an actor, it is challenging. The worldviews are so different, which is really fun. I mean, for my character, like a lot of us, I think, when we were younger, it's like the world was black and white. It's like I knew what was right. I knew what I should do. I was like, I had my slogans that kind of, got me through, that I totally bought into. And then 10 years later, it's like a lot more gray area. And so it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun.
It was actually really cool the first day we all saw each other and we were all transformed in our 2000 looks. Oh man, McCod Brooks, who plays Raleigh, he was just like, he looked around at everybody and he's like, man, no one on this cast has an ego, because our 2000 looks are so funny, but it's awesome.
I got a great comb over. McCod's got this really great, like,
awesome
awkward
fro.
1-inch fro.
Oh man.
Ann's son has these great braces.
I have the mom jeans
She never talks.
with the keds. Very cute.
That was cool.
Why do you think people should tune in to Thursday night's episode of What's Happening on Thursday, and why should they tune in going forward?
Well, things just kind of continue to get more and more. You learn more and more about these characters. The pilot's always, you got to settle up a lot of stuff and introduce the style and stuff. And then as the show goes on, we really kind of get our feet and like settle into it. And it's just interesting to start going kind of two characters by the time is kind of how the pilot like kind of introduces everybody. And then the episodes more focus on two characters mainly. So in the next episode, in high school I was the overachiever. But now we start to explore, like, well, why? Why was it that Steven had this, this impulse to, like, try to prove himself so hard? And that's where the investigative documentary style really comes into play. Episode 2 is called Home Movies, and we actually see home movies from, you know, his childhood and explore kind of his family dynamics. And we meet his father, who's serving a sentence for, you know, basically for fraud, corporate fraud from the Enron scandal. And that's one of those guest stars that comes on and you're just like, wow, this guy is scary and really cool, and I want to see more. So that's a lot of fun. And we also go through Kelly Garner, Dawn's past, and we see like her mom, who is this crazy like 70s rocker groupie kind of chick who like partied, and like you looking through these old photos. I mean, it really allows us to create the sense of a life with the different with that documentary style. You can go to photos and these different artifacts from the characters' lives. It's cool.
Well, those are the questions I have for you guys today. Like I said, I'm really enjoying it. I can't wait to see more, and I wish you all the greatest success.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks. Bye-bye.